Hey guys, so welcome to July's Empties video, and for those of you who don't know what the concept of this is, it's basically you go through the month and whenever you finish a product or it's empty or you run out, you keep the packaging, and then at the end of the month you get to talk about everything that you've used, and then so on and so on. So if you haven't seen last month's, you can click here to go and do so. It will open in a new window, so don't worry, you can always come back and watch us afterwards. I feel it's important for me to just explain why I look the way I do. I'm not weird and like over the top makeup this much. I have actually filmed another episode for my Little Pony makeup series, and today it has been rarity, as you can tell by the little cutie mark. It was really fun to do, and the tutorial will probably be up after this video. If you are subscribed, it should just come up in your newsfeed. If not, I always post them on my Facebook and Instagram, so you can be notified as soon as it's up. So let's get on with it. I actually have one of the same products I did in my last video, which are these skin, hair and nail tablets, which is biotin. Again, I've gone through another tub. It stinks. Again, I've gone through another tub, and I'm going to have an eyebrow video up very soon on how to grow them out, because I very recently grew mine out from being really skinny. I know you can't really tell at the moment, but it's helped tons, as well as my own hair and my nails. These are available from Wilkinson's and I do absolutely love them. They're about £2.26 I think off the top of my head, but no, they're really good. And you take one a day, and I've been doing that for 60 days. This next brand I'm sure you've all heard of. It is the Original Source Shower Gel. These have such a strong smell to them and such a beautiful natural smell to them. This one is the lime, and there's still a bit in here, and I'm not even joking when I say that it's really strong and pigmented. What am I on about? Scented. It literally smells like you've cut up a lime. That's what it smells, lovely. And texture of it's really good. These are usually £1 if they're on offer in supermarkets or anywhere. At the moment I'm currently using the lemon one, which smells really good. The only one I would say be wary of is the tea tree mint one. It's something like that. That shit will burn your fucking eyes. So I personally really hate buying mascara, and the reason for that is because the ones that I like tend to be quite expensive, and this one is Scandal Eyes by Rimmel, and it's got a really good brush on it actually, nice and thick. I like my brushes to be really big like that. Unfortunately this is around £6.50 for just one of these. Not really liking that price. I did actually, because I've run out finally, I should actually add that this is bought for me for Christmas, and I've only just run out of it because I use this till it's really dry. I did find a cheaper one yesterday which looks like this. This one is by Miss Sporty, and it's the Pump Up Booster, and I like the look of the brush on this also. But this was only about this is about half the price. So if maybe you do have this and you're looking for a cheaper alternative, this one's really good. I also, at the same time I was getting bought mascara, bought an eyeliner. This one wasn't the one I actually asked for, it was just like kind of guessed. But I actually fell in love with it, and this one is the Miss Sporty Studio Lash Eyeliner. Now I don't actually think that they do this anymore, which is quite annoying, but I really liked the brush on it. I've kind of bent it a bit now because I keep taking this out of this one and putting it in a different eyeliner that I don't like the brush on. But again, to replace that I got, I think is the newer version of it, which goes in the mascara, but this one's waterproof and it's got the exact same brush on it. But this I think is really good. If I could have found this one again, I would have got the same one, but I think they are actually the same thing. So if you are looking for this, maybe just look for the blue one. I mean, as I say, I bought it at Christmas, so it's quite possible that the packaging could have changed since then. The next product is a face wash by Skinology, which is from Wilkinson's. I touched upon this range a little bit in my last Empties video, and I think I used a scrub and tea tree wipes, something like that. But this is the wash. I do like this. I like the consistency of it. The only problem I have with it is that it tends to go up my nose. Now that could very well be the fumes, or it could very well be the awkward way in which I attempt to wash my face. But I always can feel it in the back of my throat as though it's gone up my nose, and then obviously gives me a disgusting taste in my mouth. So this I actually won't be repurchasing. But for the price, I think it's only like £1 or £1.50 at the very, very most. I do have other scrubs that I'm using at the moment, which is from the same range, but it's the blackhead range. So we'll see whether that gives the same effect. The last product is something I'm sure you all know of, is a Tresemme heat spray. This has to be my favourite heat protectant spray, just because when you spray it, it covers more surface area, if that makes sense. The one I'm using at the moment is from Aussie, and the spray on it, it gets a lot of it out, but it's directed into one space. Whereas this, I feel, would cover your whole head, whereas you'd have to use a lot more with other heat protectant in order to get the same coverage. So I do really like this. It is around £4.50, I believe, and I haven't repurchased it just because I've got the Aussie stuff. However, I would seriously consider it, or even actually pour that other stuff into here and use the spray bottle. It's got this really nifty little lock on it. You may have seen it on like cleaning solutions, so if you do take it away with you, it will actually stop it from spraying, which is quite helpful. Definitely something to repurchase. Hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!